because they're two different worlds. So if you know you got a stage play, have you ever been to a point to where you just came off of a stage play and then you had to go straight into doing filming?
I want to say I know I have done that. Let's see, and if that does happen, honestly, you just kind of go with the flow. And really, to be honest with you, just kind of treat each project differently. Because I've had times where literally I get off stage, and as soon as you're off stage, you're still. It's almost like you're still kind of always on stage. And even with like for instance with Edgar Allan Poe Speakeasy, just it's basically both live theater, but we're also of course serving cocktails, which I definitely enjoy doing. And I enjoy it because for us, you're basically always on stage.
Right.
Like you're never off stage. Like even when you get off, even when you're done doing your piece, you got to go on and start serving the next drink and whatever. And so with that, it's like you're almost kind of switching a little bit sometimes. But and I hope that kind of answers a little bit of the question. But I would say I've had times where I have gone from doing a play, then doing a film, and then doing another project or whatever. But I think that's the fun of it, where you just sort of, I would say, and actually this is something I learned from one of my old acting teachers. Her name is Denise Hicks, and she used to work with Nashville Shakes, or Shakespeare in the Park here in Nashville. And she directed a piece that had the Heisman winner Eddie George on there. And he was playing, I don't know, I think they were doing
was it like a one-man show?
No, it was they were doing Julius Caesar, I think.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so but basically, and she told me a story about how I don't remember the exact question I asked her, but she talked about how, like, with his schedule, with him both doing the play.
Right.
And like also he had like a big schedule where he was back in Ohio doing some stuff. And not to mention, he was also learning to play. Not to mention, he was, of course, at the time, he was still acting. So he was going to LA doing stuff out there too, also. Like all this, all simultaneously as he's about to do a play. And literally, she came to him and asked him, "Hey, how are you able to basically learn this and still be able to handle all this stuff going on right now? Because this is a lot. Like you're a very busy person."
Right.
And his answer to her was, honestly, I just live in the now. I just live in the moment. And so when she told me that, I pretty much adopted that in everything I do now, where when it comes to no matter what project I'm in, I try my best not to think about all the other stuff going on. I try my best not to think about, because we all have times we think about life and other stuff. And of course, all these things, of course, think about, is this thing's going to work out? Is it going to work the way I want it to? Is it going to go well? Is it, people going to come out to it? Is it going to sell out? Is it going to be bad? We don't know what's going to happen. But what you learn to do is you just learn to be in the now. And when the more you start to just be in the moment,
right,
and whatever that is, whatever's going on, then you're able to make the best of it, because then you're not worried about everything else. So to answer your question, the thing I've learned in this case, when it comes to anything I do, no matter what it is, just be in the now.
I've heard somebody say it kind of differently, but still makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, be where your feet are.
Be where your feet are?
Yeah. Because sometimes you'll be thinking about stuff and it may be 1,000 miles away.
Yeah.
It might be like another state away.
Right.
It may be, a couple years away.
Okay.
But you need to be where your feet are.
I agree.
Because he was talking about dealing with his family, but think about all these other problems and issues he had to deal with and all this stuff.
Yeah.
And he was like a business guy. And I was like, okay.
Okay.
Then I heard a football player say it.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay. All right. It hits a little bit more now.
All right.
Yeah.